Imagine diving into the pitch-black depths of the ocean, where sunlight cannot reach, and the pressure could crush a submarine. Out of the darkness, massive tentacles emerge, covered with suction cups the size of dinner plates. A creature so enormous, so terrifying, that for centuries sailors believed it was nothing but a myth. But the legend is real. This is the giant squid, one of the most mysterious and horrifying creatures on Earth. For thousands of years, sailors told stories of monstrous sea beasts called the kraken. They described colossal tentacles rising from the water, wrapping around entire ships, dragging men into the abyss. Most scientists dismissed these tales as exaggerated myths, but as the years went by, evidence began to surface. Giant, shredded tentacles washed ashore, strange scars found on the bodies of sperm whales, and enormous eyes discovered floating in the water. Slowly, the myth became reality. So just how big is the giant squid? These monsters can grow up to 43 feet long. That's longer than a school bus. Their eyes are the largest in the animal kingdom, up to 10 inches across, literally the size of a human head. These enormous eyes are perfect for seeing in the pitch-black darkness of the deep sea, and their tentacles, armed with hundreds of powerful suction cups, lined with razor-sharp teeth-like structures that can shred flesh in seconds. Imagine being pulled into a spiral of muscular arms, each one stronger than steel. It's the kind of nightmare you'd expect in a horror movie, except this one is very, very real. You might be wondering, if giant squids are so powerful, what do they hunt? The answer? Anything they can catch. From deep sea fish to other squids, they are ambush predators, using their lightning-fast tentacles to strike prey with deadly precision. But the most terrifying battles happen between giant squids and their only natural predator, the sperm whale. Deep beneath the ocean, titanic battles rage between whale and squid, leaving the whale skin scarred with circular marks, permanent reminders of the monster it fought in the abyss. Despite their massive size, giant squids are almost never seen alive. Why? Because they live thousands of feet below the ocean's surface, in a world of darkness and crushing pressure. Most of what we know about them comes from dead specimens washed ashore or pulled up accidentally in fishing nets. In fact, the first ever footage of a living giant squid wasn't captured until 2004. Think about that. In the 21st century, when we can send probes to Mars, it still took us centuries to see this monster alive. That's how elusive and terrifying it truly is. But the giant squid isn't the only monster of its kind. There's an even larger relative, the colossal squid, found in Antarctic waters, believed to reach up to 46 feet and weighing nearly 500 kilograms. Unlike the giant squid, the colossal squid has rotating hooks on its tentacles. Yes, hooks. Imagine being grabbed by a creature with claws in addition to suction cups. It's no wonder these animals have inspired centuries of fear, legends, and nightmares. For centuries, humanity feared the ocean because of creatures like this. And the truth is, we've only explored about 20% of our oceans. That means 80% remains a mystery. Who knows what other monsters lurk down there, even larger, even more terrifying than the giant squid. Some scientists believe there could be undiscovered species of squids bigger than anything we've ever imagined. When sailors spoke of the kraken pulling ships under, maybe they weren't exaggerating after all. Think about it. The giant squid has every quality of a horror movie monster. It lives in the darkness where humans fear to go. It has tentacles that can crush and drag you into the abyss. It has eyes that stare into your soul. It leaves behind scars on whales the size of trucks. If you wrote this into a script for Hollywood, people would call it unrealistic. But nature doesn't need special effects. It already created the ultimate nightmare. So the next time you look at the ocean, remember this. Somewhere in the darkness, lurking thousands of feet below, lives a creature so massive, so alien, that it barely feels real. A living legend, a reminder that our planet still hides monsters worthy of our deepest fears. This is the giant squid, and it truly is straight out of a horror movie. Would you dare to dive into the deep, knowing a creature like this could be watching you? If you enjoyed this journey into the abyss, smash that like button, subscribe for more terrifying creatures, and comment below. Do Do you think something even bigger than the giant squid is still out there?